Howdy, y'all. Welcome to In the Know with Lady Contessa. Real talk, real life, real perspective. Y'all, I am down today visiting my mother. Yes, this is an hour drive, and I didn't really eat anything today. Well, I did eat a yogurt parfait. I did, and I did drink some coffee, but that certainly was not going to hold me because I know I will be there for a few hours, okay? And I know that, girl, you better get something else into your stomach. So what I did do was, well, oh, by the way, I am on the outside of the nursing home, because it is pretty. I know it's pretty. It's pretty. Yes, it is. It's not cold. The sun is shining. Yes. But anywho, I decided to come on the outside and record. And I am holding this phone. What is this thing called? Dang, I don't forgot. But anyway, my phone, this recorder is sort of like I don't know, but my phone is on it. Tripod it's a tripod, but it's a different kind of tripod, okay? But anyway, as I was saying, I knew that I needed to get something to eat, so I went to Piggly Wiggly. I was going to stop at Fleetway. That is not too far from the nursing home. And Piggly Wiggly isn't either. It's a little further out, but no more probably than a 5-minute drive from the Fleetway. So I decided to go to Piggly Wiggly and get me some baked chicken. Yes. And while I was there, well, first and foremost, I didn't like the way the chicken looked this time. Normally, Piggly Wiggly has some good baked chicken, y'all. Oh, my word. And I really had a taste for that. But anywho, while in line, a guy came up. He was behind me. There was a guy in front of me, and there was a woman in front of him. She had gotten out of line, and she stood back a little, waiting for the chef to bring some fresh fish, because there was no fish, so she was waiting on the fish. And so about 3 minutes or so after standing in line, the chef came out, or the cook came out, and pulled the fish in its container. And the lady got back in line, and the guy behind me said, "Now, since you are breaking him," and he was joking. He was joking with her. She wasn't breaking him. She just stood back waiting for the fresh fish to come out. And he says, "So you are going to have to pay for my meal and the guy who was behind her, his meal." And the ladies, I don't forgot exactly what she said, but she said, "No, anything, you should be buying my meal." And that is what started the conversation that I am getting ready to tell you about. But he was playing with her. He wasn't expecting for her to actually buy his meal. And so anyway, it led to the conversation of his nephew, who is 29 years of age. And he told me, because I started asking questions when he told me that, he said his nephew is 29 years of age and he is in a relationship with a Caucasian woman. And he said that his nephew doesn't work. He doesn't work at 28 years of age. Maybe he said 29 years of age. And the girlfriend is 28 years of age. And he said that the lady told his nephew that he doesn't have to work. He doesn't have to work. She would take care of him. Make that crap make sense. Make it make sense. Why? Because she said she would take care of him as long as he put a baby in her stomach. Stop that foolishness. Yes. Now, they have 3, but that's what she told him. She told him that he would never have to work as long as he is with her if he puts a baby in her stomach. So, needless to say, he put 3. He secured his place where he wouldn't have to work. As a matter of fact, he said that the lady bought the guy some kind of sports-like car. How about that? The guy doesn't work. He's 29. He's well and able to do it, but he doesn't, because the young lady gave him an option that he didn't have to work, or he could, but he didn't have to, because she was going to take care of him. My word, that is desperate. That is desperation to spoil a man who is well and able to work. She spoiled that guy. Now, who to say that they will be together for a long period of time? But he did say they have been together for about 8 years. She's really taking care of that guy. I don't know. Maybe she's happy. She got 3 of his kids. That's interesting. I don't know. Was it because he was black and she was white? She is white, and maybe the complexion of the kids. I don't really know why a woman would do some crap like that, because there are many women who would do some crap like that, and they can be of the same race. It is not that serious. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Say it ain't so. But anyway, yeah, that's crazy to give a young guy that option. And of course, he went with it. He went with it. And you know, there are women who are doing that. Other women who are doing that to this day. The boyfriend sits home and play games all day long. He rides and drives her car, drops her off at work while he go back home, play games. Play games and just ride in her car and pick her up when it's time for her to pick her up, and take her to work when it's time for her to take her to work. That's some crazy crap. Man, that is not love. That's stupid. That's tomfoolery. Women, stop making it so easy for these guys who don't want to be committed as far in helping with the bills. Because nowadays, for many people, it takes two. It takes two to carve out a decent living or a decent lifestyle. But you telling a guy that he doesn't have to work long as he put a baby in your stomach? That's hard up, y'all. That is hard up. Oh, my word. And so what that also lets me know is that she's giving him an allowance as well. Because if he's not working, where's the money coming from? She's got to be putting gas in the car for him, the car she bought him. She got to be putting gas in the car. She got to be putting money towards the upkeep of the car, buying him clothes and everything. She is getting the short end of the stick. But you know what? She doesn't care. She doesn't care. She got 3 kids by him. They have 3 kids together. She love it. I see a bumblebee. She love it. If she like it, I love it. If she love it, I love it too. I don't know her. I don't know him. But if I did, I would tell anybody, that's crazy. That's cray-cray. Don't do crap like that. It ain't that much love in the world to hook up with someone who is not willing to pull their weight in that relationship, living off you financially. Crazy. Crazy as all get out. Anyway, I won't keep you all long. I just wanted to share that story. You may know somebody a woman that is, who is doing the same thing. She has a partner, a no good for nothing partner, who is leeching off of her and isn't contributing financially. Yeah. But yet he's calling the shots as well. Women, stop that. Okay, dope, stop that. It is not that serious, but evidently it was to her, because she did it and she's still putting up with it. She opened that Pandora kind of box. But hey, it is what it is for her. It is what it is. Foolishness gone out to sea. In the meantime, beloved, thanks a trio for lending me your ears. I am Lady Contessa. I am going to plant you now and dig you later. And by the way, y'all come back. Now you hear? Ta-ta.